very skilled. St. Louis, I'm going to bring St. Louis out first. They're 2-2. You know these guys. The first guy here is winner of the funniest person in St. Louis. It's Lucas Hinderleiter, everybody.
Hey, Lukey.
Hey, what's up, guys?
There he is.
And his tag team partner is a writer for the Roast of Alec Baldwin and two-time winner of funniest person in St. Louis. It's Nathan Orton, everybody.
Orty. Big Ort.
Guys.
There he is.
What's up?
All right. Good to have you, Whiteys. All right. Now, you see, St. Louis is 2-2, but they fight dirty, you know. Seattle's 4-0, but they're, you know, Seattle. They're a little weaker. But let's see. Let's see how it goes. We got from a documentary series on Amazon Prime called 80 for 80, Monica Nevi.
Yeah. I
There
resent that
she
weaker
is.
comment, but all right.
Well, it's a rainy, sad place.
Yeah,
Here
you
we
can be
go.
strong and inside. It's fine.
Hey, we're all doing it right now. Has had 20 million views on his dry bar special. It's Andrew Rivers. Let him hear it. Come on.
What up? Hello. How are you?
Yeah.
Andrew, what's shaking, buddy?
Good to see you.
You look like a guy who asked for a BB gun for Christmas.
I love it.
All right. How you guys feeling? We're getting down to the wire on this thing.
Yeah, feeling pretty good. I mean, we've won all 4 of our matches, so feeling pretty confident, ready to go.
Undefeated. Yeah. All right. Well, St. Louis, you think you can take them?
I've never roasted
I'll
a
try.
lesbian couple before, so.
All right. You're up
You guys are
first.
going.
Let's do it.
Seattle's great. Seattle is relatively expensive to live in because it's one of the few places in the world the property value actually goes up every time someone kills themselves.
All right. St. Louis' most famous dessert is something called the gooey butter cake, which was actually created on accident. Too bad neither of these St. Louis accidents will ever get famous.
Nice.
Did you crush that joke? I've learned a lot researching different cities for the roast. Like, for instance, people think that Austin, Texas has the most live music, but Seattle actually has more if you include funerals.
Nice.
St. Louis, your version of pizza is a square-cut cracker with processed cheese on it, and your version of a landmark is half the McDonald's logo. Sounds like the gateway to heart disease. All right.
The Space Needle is so big, so Seattle's large homeless population can all shoot heroin at once.
St. Louis, my arch rival. St. Louis has given us such amazing comedians like Cedric the Entertainer and Lucas the Uber driver. St. Louis has such a bad comedy scene, even your football team moved to LA.
Wow.
So it's common knowledge that Seattle has the highest rainfall of any city in the U.S., but what you may not know is that they also hold the Guinness World Record for wettest rape.
All right.
Didn't know Guinness tracked that kind of stuff.
All right. Oh, man. St. Louis 314 is the area code, which is easy to remember because it's the average weight of its residents.
Mon's cooking.
They're fat. All right.
Look at us.
Yeah. Seattle built the country's first gas station in 1907. That gas later went on to become Starbucks coffee. People in Seattle love Starbucks because it tastes like there's already a gun in their mouth.
Oh, boy.
Fun. I like it. St. Louis consumes more barbecue sauce than anyone else in the country. St. Louis is so fat, going down on a girl who wears apple bottom jeans is as close as they get to eating fruit.
All right, we got a hot one here.
The Black Panther Party actually started its second chapter in Seattle The local KKK members were terrified when they discovered crosses in their front yard smothered in barbecue sauce. And it's just
Is
for
that
me.
about us or you? I'm confused. Okay, Seattle has the Mariners because of our Sailors, and St. Louis has the Cardinals because of its dozen pedophile priests. That's why. Oh, man.
Nice.
I mean, if you look up St. Louis on a map, it does look like it's trying to escape from Missouri.
Yes,
Seattle has
pedophilia.
the largest number. Seattle has the largest number of houseboats in America. Now even the fish can't afford to live in Seattle since their white people gentrified the ocean.
Makes sense that Nathan lives in the gateway city because Nathan is like a gateway drug. When he offers himself to little kids in a park, they just say no.
That was you? All right. Kid's cute. All right. Like a 46-year-old child. It's weird. Here's another fun fact. Everyone knows the famous song, It's Raining Men. It wasn't written in Seattle. It just happens twice a day. Suicide.
Oh, yeah, okay.
There you go. Did you explain the other ones too?
Oh,
We'll just do easy pedophile jokes.
I do one more before we get out of here. Okay.
please.
The Chess Hall of Fame is in St. Louis, which is strange because that city hates it when black travels through white spaces.
Checkmate.
Wow.
Oh boy.
All right.
Stuff. That flew
I think
by.
that was
That was
it.
great. Great writing.
Well done. A lot of ha-ha-has in the chats, and that's where you kill nowadays is in the chats. This is the
Yeah. We didn't hear
That's
any,
true.
but we read them.
Didn't
All
have
right.
any.
Go for it,
Whoa.
audience. Pick your
Send it to
poison.
us. I'm
Let
still,
them
trying,
know.
I'm still trying to figure out how the first gas station was in Seattle. That's crazy to me.
Or why? Yeah, I didn't know that.
Huh.
You think they would have
Interesting.
had one, out on Route 66 or
Wikipedia.
what's that? I wasn't sure if that was a genuine answer or a zinger.
It's on Wikipedia. That was.
Oh, that
Close.
was ugly. What happened? What happened?
Wow.
St. Lou. I'm sorry. You guys are always killer.
By the way, Lucas, I believe you. I'm just curious of how that came to be.
Ask the Seattle people.
I didn't even know that. So I do feel like they made us do this roast just so we would like learn more history. That's what it seems like.
Yeah.
I didn't know shit about St. Louis. Yeah.
That's all. That's what it's all about. It's a little laugh and learn, as they say.
Wow. Keeping the streak alive on Seattle. 5-0. Very impressive.
Good
Yeah,
job.
Seattle, unbeatable. St. Louis, how you guys feel? Are you guys still in the same room, by the way?
No.
No.
All right. You got your own place.
Bad idea.
He's in Harlem. I'm in Brooklyn. So
Wait, really? You guys are here?
I
Yeah,
didn't
we
know there was
moved-
a Harlem, St. Louis.
we
That's
moved to
crazy.
New York right before Corona because we're geniuses. So
Well, how could you
Oh, no.
know?
Fucking
How
move.
could you know? At least you can blame your career on the pandemic.
exactly.
I think New York with Corona is still better than St. Louis regular.
I think you got something there.
All right. Well, thank you, St. Louis. You guys kicked ass. It was fun to
Thanks,
watch.
guys.
Good job, guys.
Hey, killer
Good job,
stuff.
guys. Yeah.
Good
And
working with you.
Seattle, well done. Undefeated, 5-0. You guys feel pretty confident? It felt
That's
like you were
our
very
fourth
confident.
win. That's our fourth
honestly-
win over 80%. So
I read
Wow.
Andrew's jokes before, so I never feel confident. But this is
But you
this is
guys
going
are
better
on
than we
fire.
thought.
Yeah, this is like taking candy from an Andrew Rivers.
Now,
Good stuff.
you guys are still in Seattle?
yeah.
Oh, all right. That helps.
Nice.
I like that.
Yeah, just
Thanks.
stay
And
away from here.
I've bumped into you in New York, Joe, a couple times at the stand and stuff like that. So
Yeah, a
I
few
get out
times.
there once in a while.
Yeah, we did that weird room in the back in the East
Yeah,
Village, I
like
think.
a piano on stage. That wasn't that fun.
Yeah, it was okay. Anyways, good to see you. Well done. 5-0 Seattle.
tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow night in the round of 8. Congrats.
Great job, Mon.
Thanks,
Great
guys.
job, Andrew.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Never forget. Yeah.
9/11.
All right, let's keep it
All
moving,
right.
shall we?
Yeah. Please, that was killer. I'm all riled up. I want to
Yeah,
see
that
some
was-
more.
I figured that was going to be closer, but sometimes it ain't your night, as they said, on the
Here,
waterfront.
here.
All right, match number 3. This will be a hot one. It's Indianapolis 2-2 versus Portland 3-1, and I'm excited about this matchup. We're going to have a hot one here. I'm going to bring out Team Indianapolis. He's the host of the podcast 1041, Funtown, and